So it's Saturday. This is what life after taking the leap looks like. I get to basically relax and do whatever I want for the rest of the day. I went to the gym, did a little exercise, had breakfast. Usually I would be slammed. I would have been slammed right now. It's like 10 o'clock. I would have probably did already like 5 clients, starting at 7. This is much better because I'm here to tell you that there's more than one way to make a living. And being a business owner was great. Being a hairstylist was great, very experienced. But there's always another way. That's why I wasn't afraid to take the leap. To take a leap of faith and say that I can do this same job just a lot easier. My job is basically just taking care of my family, trying to make a living. That's all we're trying to do. So I realized something, and I want to share this secret with you. Not really a secret, it was just only a secret to me. It may be a secret to you until you find out about it. And after that, it's really about what you're going to do. So, in order for us to catch up in this race, because we're all in a race, whether you realize it or not, whether if you're trained for the race or not, we're in a race of life to make a living. We're never going to be able to catch up if someone else is running the same race and they're highly trained. They have more time, they have more training, meaning they have 24 hours in a day. We all have 24 hours in a day. But the thing about it, some of us work 9 to 5, some of us work 10-hour days, some of us work 12 to 14-hour days and hustle real hard and grind and barely making it. Some of us are really making it and doing well. But in order for us to increase our income, we have to add more time and maybe take on a second job or a side hustle, or drive Uber, or start selling odds and ends online, or at festivals or parties or wherever, and then we want our friends to support us. All right, but it doesn't really matter what we do because we're still constricted on time until we're able to maximize our time, which means really being able to sell our product, whether it's ourself or an actual physical product or a downloadable product, 24 hours a day. Then we won't ever be able to meet the challenge. See, 24 hours a day, let's talk about that. If we work 10 hours a day, like I said, what we really signed up for is 14 hours a day where we make no money. That doesn't really make any sense. If there's someone else making 24 hours a day, we'll never be able to catch up. And that's what happens. See, where I live now, in the Bay Area, property prices are going up. Everything's going up. Commercial space is going up. Houses are going for, millions of dollars. 1-bedroom apartments, studios in Oakland are averaging $3,300 a month. And people are saying, how do people pay for that? I got to move out. I got to leave. Well, the reason why people can afford to do that is because they're making 24 hours a day. Who gets blamed for all this? Oh, those techies coming in. It's this new technology company coming in and bought up the whole block. Well, why do they have so much money? Because they've built a product that's being sold all over the world, and it's being sold 24 hours a day. Once it's built, it lives on the internet, and it's being sold 24 hours a day. So if you understand this, this is how you get ahead. Why don't you do it yourself? Most of the time it's fear. It's the fear of the unknown. Well, I'm not great at computers. I've never learned it. Well, guess what? Neither did I. I didn't learn it until I learned it. I closed my business March 19th. Here it is, almost December, early November, and I've already learned it. I've learned enough that I can teach you how to do it yourself. I can teach you how to make 24 hours a day. Is that something that interests you? See, I've been a teacher and an educator all my life, basically all my adult life, and I've practiced and I'd say mastered the art of taking something complicated and making it very simple. The tech world is very complicated. There's a lot of terms that they use, but I noticed it's the same thing for, like in the hair industry. When you're trying to teach someone hair color or hair cutting, they use technical terms to make themselves seem smart. My job is to make it seem simple. That's a great educator. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you all the secrets on how you can make 24 hours a day, how you can come from behind your workspace, wherever you are, out of your business, leave your job if you want to, and spend time, have your time back. Whenever we exchange time for money, and that's what we're always doing in a job, exchanging time for money. You didn't make any money, it's been a fair exchange. Fair exchange only if you get paid what your time is valued, and most of us don't. What is your time worth? You want it back? Making money 24 hours a day is the key. Join us. Drop in a link, click on it, and I'll send you all the information. You'll start up, and December 15th, my new product will launch, and you'll be a first buyer. This is Daniel Moses, and I hope you enjoyed this video.